Well, welcome to the Jazz Jumpstart Show. I am your host, Jasmine Romaine, and I am jazzed about speaking with you on this Mission Moves Monday at that. Hey, any day that ends with day is a day for mission. So I'm so happy to be able to speak with you. And if you have not subscribe to the channel, make sure you subscribe by hitting that button that says subscribe, and make sure you keep it locked right here, because the Jazz Jumpstart Show is the only show that helps you speak life as well as business. So on today, we're jazzing things up a little bit, and I want to teach you all how to grow and glow into your purpose, because everyone here has a purpose. Whether it's in business, whether it's in life, there's something that you can grow and glow into. Just think about it. You're a light, and you don't want your light to dim. You want it to shine so bright so everyone can see the goodness of God all in you. And trust me, can I just have a transparent moment with you? Trust me, I had to grow and glow too, whether it has been personal life, whether it has been experiences, but all of it has taught me even more how to be the person who I am today. So that way we all can jazz jumpstart, where we all can spread light and be joy. So one of the things that I do want to teach you in this particular broadcast is a couple of points that I want to share with you. But maybe you don't know who I am. Maybe you're like, I've never heard of the Jazz Jumpstart Show. Who's this woman speaking to me about growing and glowing and even getting phone calls during her podcast? Well, I'm Jasmine Romaine, speaker coach. I'm motivational speaker, international best-selling author of the book Speak to Profit, and also the host of this awesome show. But most of all, I am a daughter of the King. So gratefully for that title just as well. So royalty is always within me. And because you're listening, guess what? I just know it's within you just as well. So the number one thing that I want to teach you so you can be able to grow and glow is to, number one, embrace feedback. And I want to share that with you is because so many times while we're on this journey, we look at things from our own perspectives, and we don't realize how we can use feedback to help us to glow. The feedback isn't to criticize you. The feedback isn't to make you feel like you're less than. The feedback is so you can glow even more. I have the amazing opportunity of coaching so many world changers. And many times when they're speaking to me about their issues or their challenges that they're going through, I have the opportunity to tell them how they can make that challenge and actually make it where it can be a champion for them. But it's feedback, and it's done with love. So that way they can shine even brighter on stages. And even when I'm talking to young people, whether it's not even about talking about speaking, I get the opportunity to share with them what that feedback is. And you know what? Jasmine here has also had to have feedback, and that feedback has blessed me because every coach gets coached. Every person gets coached, and it doesn't necessarily have to be by a business coach. It can be by spiritual moms or friends or people who you love and care. And sometimes God is so awesome, He sends it through various signs. But that feedback is to help you where you glow and grow. So feedback is so important. So make sure that you are open to receiving it. The second thing for you to be able to grow and glow is to always continue personal development. So how can you continue personal development if you're just watching others? You're going to have to get in it to win it yourself. So that means being able to read. Maybe there's a book you can educate yourself on, taking classes, taking coaches. If you want to become the speaker, you're going to have to know how to speak, and not just speak, but know how to speak well with confidence, with clarity, because wherever there's clarity, there is always prosperity. Come on now. So you want to be able to have that just as well. You want to develop. Learning is a lifelong journey, and you can learn from every single person. So don't look at it like, oh, I don't have time. Look at that time as an investment. Look at the resources, whether it's even with money, as an investment towards being the best person that you can be. So if it's taking classes, if it's taking professional development, use that as an investment in yourself, because there's always a great return on things. I remember for the first time when I was learning how to do stock trading, I knew nothing about it. I didn't understand it. It was really foreign to me. But one of the things that I decided to do was invest in actually learning how to be able to learn stock. And let me just tell you, it helped me out so much. So that way, when I was making investments, I could make wise investments. And then also, it helped me to stretch my mind and where I was before into new levels. You want to have it. I like to always say it, stretch my mind so much where I'm getting like spinning, because that knows I'm being stretched to the max. I don't like being comfortable, and I like to be uncomfortable with learning new things so that way I can grow. And I teach my world changers the same thing. Is it helping you grow? Is it helping you stretch out of your comfort zone? Because if that's the case, then hey, you are elevating towards even more. So always be ready for personal development. And last but not least, in order for you to grow and glow, you're going to have to be able to implement. And I know you're like, well, Jasmine, I've learned all of this, so I'm good, right? But there's a difference between learning and then actually living. So you have to live out what you learn. So that way, when you're teaching others, when you're helping others, they'll be able to see what the things you have learned about. See, this is what happens for so many people. They learn it, but then they stop because they're scared that it's not perfect. They're scared they're not going to be right. They're scared of so many different things. What if I were to tell you that we all had to start from somewhere, even through the learning process? Nobody is perfect. Even yours truly is not perfect, but we have to learn. And then those lessons actually become blessings for us to be able to go out there and continue to glow into more purpose. So you want to be able to live it while you're learning, because this is going to help you. There is no perfect Patty out here in these streets. There's only people who want to continue to develop. So don't be scared of mistakes. Be more scared of if you don't even go after the process, because that means you were stagnant. So we're talking about glowing and growing. And in order for you to grow and glow, you're going to have to implement. So live it out. Live what you learn out. So that way, as you are learning, you're able to implement. You're able to share with people what it is that you're doing. And even if you don't know, guess what? Be open to the feedback. So that way you can learn even more. And then guess what? If you need to learn even more, get that professional development. There are amazing individuals out here with a whole bunch of gifts and talents. You have yours truly, who loves to be able to educate on how to speak your standout brand. So that way you can become even more confident as you're sharing your story and as you're getting other opportunities in life, whether it may be more clients, whether it may be more opportunities in your corporate career, whatever it is, you will have that. But it all comes with professional development. And then maybe you want a professional development with faith. I know for myself, this has been a beautiful season where I have invested in learning even more about faith, how to get even more closer with God, how to hear from Him. That is all part of the professional development. So whatever your journey may be looking like for yourself, just get out there, embrace the process, and grow and glow. So, I always love to be able to help individuals. But one thing I do want to leave you all with is know that your journey is your journey. And you may not have a perfect journey, but God is always so amazing that He sends you on the right path for you to be able to glow even more into the things that He's called you to be. Don't be shamed. Don't feel like you're guilty of things. You are learning and you're growing so you can be all that He's called you to be. And that's a world changer, history maker, mover and shaker. That's who you are. So I definitely have enjoyed speaking with you on the Jazz Jumpstart Show. And by all means, if you're looking to continue to grow and glow, and maybe you're like, Jasmine, I'm ready to start speaking life. And not only speaking life over myself, I want to speak my story. Then I say, by all means, go in the description down below and set up a call with me. Let me speak with you for 15 minutes to see if I have a program that will work for you so that way you can get out there and amplify your voice with clarity, confidence, and get those opportunities that you know you're so deserving of. So I can be able to train you, but more so, you can get out there and grow and glow into the person you're called to be. So until next time, it's been a pleasure speaking with you on the Jazz Jumpstart Show. Make sure you tell your friend to tell a friend to tell their friend that, hey, you got to subscribe to the Jazz Jumpstart Show because this is how we do it over here. Until next time, I'll talk to you all soon. Have a great one.